English Practice Club.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good afternoon everybody.
Good afternoon.
How's it going everyone?
Yes.
How are you today?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, and I'm fine too. Okay, well, honorable all the participants, dear my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to say many thanks to our God Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who has given us nice education, so we can attend and gather in this place to have meeting. And secondly, may peace and salutation always be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has promised productness to the likeness, from the stupidity to the cleverness. And okay, well, I'm sitting in front of you all. My name is Rohini Tamrin, and I will be as moderator of today's meeting. Today we have two speakers. The speakers are Tri Mandala Putra and Nur Ismi Aryani. And before we give them chance, let me introduce them first. Okay, Tri Mandala Putra is a technical and vocational education student at Education University of Indonesia. Tri Mandala Putra also is a student of English Education Department at Education University of Indonesia and Regional English Language Office. Wow, and what is the US Embassy Jakarta? Okay, and alumnus students of Indonesia's Royal Language Foundation's Bali course, IELTS preparations course. Wow, amazing. And Nur Ismi Aryani. Okay, the second speaker will be Nur Ismi Aryani, and Nur Ismi Aryani is a student of English Education Department at Muhammadiyah University of Bulukumba. Well, now to make our time efficient, now I give chance to the first speaker to deliver his materials about how to learn English, how to learn grammar easily. Okay, time is yours for the first speaker.
Okay, thank you for the moderator that given time to me. First, my name is Tri Mandala Putra. I'm from Ara Village. My bachelor degree was in Alauddin State University of Makassar, atau in Alauddin Makassar. With my major was English Education Department, and now I conduct master degree, two master. The first major is vocational and technical education, and the second one is English Education Department at Education University of Indonesia. Okay. Baik, let me speak in bahasa dulu ya. Jadi ini pertama kali saya menerima apa?
Can you combine it?
Okay. This is the first time I accept from many offers from Bulukumba. Jadi ini pertama kali saya menerima tawaran menjadi narasumber di Bulukumba. This is because of my teacher, Ibu Nurbiati.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Because sometimes when they offer me an agenda, I have a busy time because of my university or etc. And then before we are starting to learn about how to study grammar easily.
Yes.
Grammar is not easy and not too hard too. Jadi grammar itu tidak susah dan juga tidak sulit. Tapi learning grammar is actually fun for me because first when I read a book or maybe magazine or article journal, the first one I don't look for a meaning, but the first one is I I analyze the grammar. Nah, orang Inggris bilang saya kena sindrom grammar. Jadi ketika saya when I read a book, jadi pertama-tama ketika saya membaca buku itu saya tidak menerjemahkan ke dalam bahasa Indonesia. Saya analyze dulu grammarnya. Begitu cara saya belajar grammar.
Can you speak a little bit in English?
Oke. Supaya mereka mengerti. Jadi when I read a book from English originally, not from Indonesia, the first one is I analyze the grammar, not the meaning.
Okay.
Itu. Jadi memang it is not too easy because I do it from senior high school until now.
So you learn grammar by analyzing the sentence first. Yes. Okay.
Yes. So when I learn about TOEFL, especially for section 2, I don't find any mistake from me because I just the total number is 40, and I just do it by 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So,
you get score 40. Is it the highest score in IELTS or TOEFL or IELTS?
TOEFL. IELTS
400 or 40?
40.
40?
The total number is 40.
Oh,
But
the total number is 40.
the total score are 60 and 80, 100.
Oh, 60 and 50.
And my last test is about 60, 100 and 30.
Wow. It's too high, I think.
1600.
It's about
60, 100 and 50?
no 30. My last test.
It's your last test.
My last
Where
test.
did you get your last test?
2 years ago.
Where was it?
Where?
Yes.
Pusat Bahasanya.
Oh.
Language Center of Medan.
Okay, let me send this one. Nice.
But
okay.
my certificate now is
Okay, well.
expired.
Oh, yours is already expired.
So,
So you have to take another test. to
Yes.
pass, yes.
This month. This month. 14.
Okay, well, my question is, do you have another tips or tricks how to learn grammar easily besides analyzing sentence?
Okay.
As you said just now.
uh-uh.
Okay.
The first one is when you read something, you may not read from Indonesian article,
Yes.
but the first one, the best is Indonesia is Jakarta Post.
Jakarta Post.
Jakarta Post. The owner of Jakarta Post have an IELTS test is about 8.5.
8.5. Wow.
Jadi, so the owner of Jakarta Post dia itu punya IELTS 8,5, 0,5 lagi to the perfect score, 9.
Is it consistent
Yes, consistent.
from time to time? For
From
example,
time to time.
when the owner is getting another test this
Yes.
year and then it's still at the level.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because I have read about the story of the owner. And
Okay. Ready? Say
reading.
what else? Okay.
From Indonesia, you may read Jakarta Post and then analyze the sentence. Which one is the subject? Which one is the verb? Which one is the adverb, adjective, and etc.
But when analyzing, we also need knowledge to be able
Ah,
to
yes.
identify which one is
Yes,
subject.
you have
which one
knowledge
is verb.
part of speech.
Yeah.
This is the first. This is the basic, very basic. When you don't know about the part of speech, you couldn't answer the TOEFL test. So you may master the first one is part of speech, like pronoun, noun, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, etc. When you have mastered the part of speech, and the second one is read the sentence from the original English, like National Geographic magazine and BBC, see. Maybe just two. Maybe just two.
Okay,
From the two.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just learn from it.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
Okay, so I think it's enough from the first speaker. Now I give chance for the second speaker, Nur Ismi Aryani, to deliver her materials about how to learn grammar easily. Okay, time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. The first, introduce myself. My name is Nur Ismi Aryani. I'm a student from Muhammadiyah University of Bulukumba.
Okay.
So about grammar, actually I'm still learning in grammar, but today we talk about how to learn grammar easily. There is 8 steps I think to learn grammar easily. The first, learn as many verbs, learn as many words as you can. To learn grammar easily, the basic element of any language is word. Get a dictionary or search in Google. Learn as many of them as you can. Use each a new word as often as you can, so you will remember it. Don't worry about grammar until you are comfortable using the word you have learned and can understand at last half of what you heard. And the second, talk to people. Language makes you part of society. Trying to learn it without talking to other people is hard. Take any chance that comes to talk to people. Even on the phone, you learn grammar as you listen to how other people use the word. Even if you don't know the rules, the more you have to word as correctly, the more you learn. Like
The first speaker said.
yes. And the third, watch and learn. You can watch the movie 3 times. The first, you watch the film using the English subtitle, and the second you watch the film using Indonesian subtitle, and the last you watch the film without a subtitle. And the fourth, ask for correction. Most people do not like to tell you if you use a word incorrectly because they think you may get often. Ask people to correct you when need, so that you can think that you can learn from your mistake. When you have something addition and provide. Yeah.
Okay.
Check it again, your original document, to see where you went wrong. Take note of all correction and practice. And 5, now the parts of speech,
Okay.
like Mr. said it.
Yes.
And you should know how to use them sentence. You can do this by putting together all the words you know into parts of speech. You need to know this when learning grammar, because the parts of speech will tell you how to use the word in a sentence. When you make an effort to identify words
Okay, it's okay.
identify words as parts of speech all the time. You get a better idea of how two words come together in a sentence. It may seem like a lot of work, but if you do it often and long enough, it becomes becomes automatic. You will not even think about it anymore.
Okay.
And the sixth,
This is a mistake. Yes.
look for patterns. You will not notice patterns as you identify parts of speech in a sentence. Try to identify them without checking your grammar notes and follow the patterns when you make your own sentence. You will see how your effort have paid off so far. And seven, practice verb forms. And the last, use an
An application. Okay, thank you for your explanations about how to learn grammar easily. So here we have some stats that have already been mentioned by the speakers. The second speaker is about how to learn grammar easily. Well, now we come to question sessions. I think it's gonna be interesting for all of us because this is about grammar. Yeah, so please guys, don't think bad about grammar. Grammar is not a murderer, you right? Yes, they're not gonna kill us, but we're gonna learn it. We should learn it all, and yes, and it also helps us to understand what the speaker says because it contains grammatical meaning, of course, because the words in sentence are ordered based on the grammatical rules. So we have to learn grammar. Well, now I give chance to all participants to give questions to the speakers because they are all masters of grammar, especially the first speaker. He is a master of grammar. So, yeah, so any questions from the participants? Okay, you, what is your name?
My name is Andi Widya.
Okay, Andi Widya, okay, the floor is yours.
Okay,
Okay, this is your microphone.
thank you. I just want to ask a simple question. I think.
Okay, simple question.
Do you guys really enjoy learning grammar? Because some people out there are terpaksa. Terpaksa learning English or grammar. So I just want to ask that.
How do you feel?
Do you guys really enjoy it?
Okay, do you guys really enjoy learning grammar? Okay, nice questions. Okay, would you like to have another questions first and then you answer, or you will answer the
Maybe
questions
another
first?
question
Okay,
first.
another questions. Do you have another questions, guys? And then it will be answered by the speakers.
Okay, let me
Questions
answer
anymore?
first.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for. Okay, thank you very much for the good question. From
Andi Widya.
Andi Widya. The question is, do I really enjoy learning grammar? Do you think I'm not really enjoy? Okay, okay, that's me. Okay, let me share about my experience from junior high school until now.
Okay.
When I was junior high school, I really like learning grammar because maybe I like in something from English, maybe songs like film. I like it. So when I see the title, I analyze the words. What is the meaning? What is it? Subject, verb, and this is I do it from junior until right now. When I watch a film, when I read the books, and but the wrong thing is when you over really master the grammar, you will when you speak you may stuck because you think the grammar first and then speak. That is the weakness. That is the weakness when you really master the grammar. But when you master the two things, speaking and grammar, you really the best English.
So my question is, what makes you fall in love with grammar? Because grammar is very complicated, complex.
Yeah.
So much complexity in grammar of English, but what makes you fall in love with grammar?
There is a theory. I read about the linguistic journal.
Okay.
The journal say when you love numbering, you know numbering matematika,
Okay,
something
number.
like statistika,
1, 2, 3, okay.
fisika, kimia. You will love grammar too, because this is really need to focus on. Jadi ketika
Still
kita
confusing,
belajar,
I'm so sorry. It's still confusing.
ya begini.
Okay.
Jadi teorinya seperti ini. Saya jelaskan bahasa Indonesia.
In English dong.
Hah? Supaya boleh nggak harus ya?
No,
Ya, I
no,
combine.
okay.
I combine. When I read the linguistic journal, the journal say when you love the numbering, you will love the grammar too.
But however, in fact, there are many mathematicians out there fiddling English. Students of
Do you love math
department.
or
Yes,
not?
not really.
Not really.
Me too, I'm not
But-
really.
Not
I
really,
love grammar.
You like grammar?
Yes,
But you don't know the knowledge.
I have knowledge about grammar.
How about the TOEFL score?
TOEFL scores?
Uh-uh.
I
The
haven't
section
taken the test yet, even until now.
No,
I
maybe
haven't,
not.
but
Maybe
it's a
may I have the
it's
whiteboard?
And then? Okay,
This is the
well, this is
relation.
interesting. Okay, good.
This is the relation. When I analyze the sentence, it is like the analyze the answer of the numbering. Like this is not the answer is
This is algebra, right?
Algebra.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's algebra. Algebra.
Oh, it seems that you are also good at mathematics.
Yes. So the relation is when I analyze the sentence, it is like analyze the answer of the numbering.
Yes.
Like the first one, cars is subject, and the subject is plural.
Plural.
Plural. So when you when the subject needs apa namanya to be, so the to be
We're gonna getting.
So I see the word yesterday. So the to be is were,
Wow.
not was, because the subject is plural.
Plural. Yes.
So after this the verb the second verb is about verb 3.
Okay.
Verb
Nice.
3.
Okay.
And the second one is object.
Okay.
And this is adverb.
Okay.
This is the relation, because when you love the numbering, you really need to focus on, and when you really master the grammar, you really need to focus on too.
You always just have to focus.
This is linguistic. Linguistic.
You only need to be focused.
This is linguistic journal.
Oh,
This is according to the
linguistic.
Okay, this is according to your recent results.
This is about the research.
social.
Research results. Okay, well, nice.
Um,
Nice descriptions, I think. Yes.
But
So maybe-
focus with the grammar.
Okay.
Cars were golden or getting?
Verb 3.
Verb 3 or verb in?
Active voice.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, again. I'm sorry.
Okay, this time.
Yeah, madam.
Jadi, oh, it should be get it. Even I read something.
Grammar dia masalahnya.
Yeah, because
Because this
She
is
is focused on grammar.
this is benda mati.
That's right, I think yes.
Jadi gini, when you look at the subject is benda mati,
yes.
and then there is to be, is about verb, is absolutely verb 3.
Oh, why?
Why? Because benda mati kan tidak bisa melakukan pekerjaan apa-apa. Contoh,
Wow, I found a new knowledge. I'm good. Actually, I don't know about it.
Itu benda hidup.
Iya. Makhluk hidup.
Benda astagfirullah.
Live, Oh, this is a tuple. This is such a tuple question.
Error correction.
Yeah, this is one of the tuple question. So we learn tuple.
Suara kita berputar-putar.
Ada apa namanya? So di video kami grafik aku mulai bantu grafik.
So, when you this is my technique when I answer the TOEFL. The first one is be sure that the sentence has a subject and a verb.
Yeah.
Jadi pertama itu kita harus menemukan yang mana subjek, yang mana verb. Jadi kita sudah dapat subjeknya,
Okay.
ya. Kita sudah dapat verbnya. Jadi so the additional knowledge is yang bisa jadi verb itu hanya verb 1, verb 2 dan verb dan to be. Ini yang bisa jadi kata kerja. So this is the three things that can be verb. Jadi ini yang bisa jadi kata kerja. Jadi karena di sini because the word is it is to be, so this is verb. Jadi kita sudah menemukan kata kerjanya. So we have found the verb. The second one is we jadi kita sisa ini namanya parallel speech. Ini kita di sini berfungsi lagi parallel speech-nya. Karena ini adalah benda hidup. Dia di government. Jadi dia ini kan benda hidup. Jadi dia akan melakukan suatu pekerjaan. Jadi dia tidak akan mungkin build. Apa yang bisa menandakan build ini? Biasanya ada kata by.
Iya, pasti.
Kalau pasif,
Yes.
karena di sini tidak ada pasif, otomatis jawabannya building.
Yes.
Jadi coba ini lagi.
Coba
Satu.
ada example.
Another example.
The skyscraper office, where is the office?
No, just skyscraper.
Oh, the skyscraper.
This is gedung tinggi.
Pencatatannya.
Ini tuh bahasanya tingkat tinggi. Kalau kita cuma bilang high building.
Sorry, I think it should be needs.
No, huh?
Needs.
Oh yeah, sorry. So, where is the subject? You. The subject.
Wait, what is apa itu bacanya?
Skyscraper.
Okay, this is the subject. No. I mean, where is the verb? Which one is the verb?
This one. I think this one.
Okay, ini. Your name?
Video.
Lydia. How about you?
Yes, same as
Same.
me.
Me, verb.
Yeah, verb.
You, me, Bill.
Bill. Yes, some.
The subject or what?
Verb.
Verb. The verb.
Verb.
Your name, please.
Umam.
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 Yes.
Ini banyak ya.
Oh, needs.
So this is the keyword. This is the keyword. Yang bisa jadi kata kerja itu is verb 1, verb 2, to be. Verb 3 itu tidak bisa kalau dia tidak punya pasangan. Jadi dia jomblo, tidak bisa berdiri sendiri. Dia jomblo. Jadi kalau if you find verb 3 without to be, this is not the verb. This is adjective.
Nice. Okay, good trick.
This is adjective. Not the verb. Jadi so the verb is needs. This is verb 1. Needs. So do you understand?
Yes.
Jadi kalau menjawab TOEFL itu dasarnya ini. Ini paling dasar. Jadi paling dasar itu sebenarnya be sure that the sentence has a subject and a verb. Satu subjek, satu verb. Kalau kalimatnya ada dua, ada conjunction berarti satu subjek, dua verb. Jadi so the pattern is this one. This is subject, this is conjunction, this is two verb. This is two conjunction, three verb.
Okay.
Three verb. This is three conjunction, verb.
Okay, well, Mister, so I think it's enough for the examples, and let's focus on our topic: how to learn grammar easily. So, okay, any questions again? Any more questions? Any more questions?
Yeah,
How
any
to
more
learn
question?
grammar easily? Any more questions? What about pictures, Mister? How to? Is it gonna be very effective to learn grammar with pictures?
With
Pictures.
pictures.
Yes. What do you
For
think
example?
about the use of pictures in learning grammar?
I think there's no relation about picture and learning grammar because when I learn about grammar, it's just about like magazine. You know, magazine like hitam putih, and there's no picture. I just analyze the sentence. This is the first one when I read something, I analyze the words. What is this? Oh, this is.
For example, the sentence is connected with the pictures, and the sentence is put in the pictures. Would you be more effective to learn grammar with such a pictures? For
Okay,
example,
it
it
is
says it's
also.
all over pictures. Okay.
It is also.
Okay, thank you. Is there another question?
Another question? Because learning grammar is really complex.
Yes, I agree with
Really
that.
complex.
Okay, it's complex in there. Okay, Nurlatifa, do you have question?
I think maybe you just analyze the sentence, or maybe other tips.
The other tips is
Maksudnya ini sudah maksimal analisis
apanya?
ini analisis the sentence.
No.
Ini ada contoh, ada tips lainnya selain dari ini.
Okay, do you have another trick?
Assalamualaikum.
Salah.
Yeah.
Another tips is learning from mistake, of course.
Okay.
Because sometimes I got mistake too.
Mhm.
Oh. Because sometimes when I answer the TOEFL
Is it
test
okay?
like
The
section 2
microphone is
in
far
the
from
grammar,
the speaker.
I
Is it
read
okay?
just the half, not all of the sentence. So sometimes I got mistake because I don't get all of the words. So when you learning grammar, be sure that you read all of the words.
Okay, so
But this is my tips. When I learning grammar, the first one is I read the book and then analyze the grammar, not the meaning. The meaning is the second one. For example, the skyscraper built by the government needs much fun. Jadi, so the first one is I analyze this. Oh, ini subject, ini adjective, ini by yang menakan dia dia hasil bikin pekerjaan. Dan ini kata kerjanya, ini cuma pembantu semua. Jadi setelah itu saya and then I get the meaning. Oh, ini artinya bangunan tinggi itu dibangun oleh bangunan tinggi yang dibangun oleh pemerintah butuh banyak dana. So that's me. That's my tip.
okay. So when speaking, I think we don't need shed
No,
skills. I think.
when you-
Okay.
no,
Because
there-
sometimes
this
we get
yeah,
stuck
yeah. No.
in the situations where
no,
sometimes
no.
we have to be controlled
When
by
you-
grammar skills.
When you speak each other, don't think about the grammar.
Yes.
Because you will get stuck.
Yes.
Of course. Because you think the grammar first and then speak.
Okay, so this is only for two-fold time.
This is just the photo test and writing.
Okay.
Okay, I have a
Because when
question.
you have a good grammar in writing, you will have a good failure.
Okay. So any question?
Yes, I have a question. So you say before that verb is only verb 1, verb 2, and to be. So why we call verb 3 as a verb when you didn't say that verb is not the verb 3?
Okay.
Yes.
Like I said before that.
Or maybe just on or maybe just on TOEFL or all of the English
No, all of
grammar
the
written.
English. All of the English.
So you say verb 3
So
past participle, right?
yeah, past participle can become the verb when it has to be, like is built, like given. But when the given is like
Given or have given?
berdiri sendiri. This is not verb. This is adjective.
Oh, I see.
This is adjective. For example,
Which means, I'm so sorry, excuse me, which means that it is a part of relative clause. Do you mean like that?
huh?
It is
Sorry?
a part of relative clause. Do you mean something like that?
For example,
Bill, okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, may I?
okay.
Interesting.
No, we are learning together.
Yes, we learn
So,
together.
okay,
Of
because of
course.
an example, so built
Yeah.
by the government, okay.
Okay.
Okay, built by the
Government.
government. Okay, I'm so sorry, I have to call this relative clause or adjective clause. Do
Yes.
you agree with me? Are you with me? I call this adjective clause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do
But
you-
this is not verb.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
yes.
Because this is adjective clause.
Oh yeah, adjective. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And build is a part of the adjective
Yes, of
clause.
course.
Is it right?
Okay.
Okay, so why do you call this build as an adjective while actually it is a verb?
Okay.
Just because of it is a part of adjective clause or what?
No.
Okay, no.
Semakin menarik nih.
Do- sometimes I say when I learn grammar, the more you know, the more confused you are.
Bercabang satu memiliki cabang-cabang lain dan semakin bercabang.
For the time. This is because we don't have the operator of this phone. I don't know.
So this is the second sentence. Thank you for the time given to me. Thank you for the time that is given to me. Is this the same or not?
The same.
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 Yes.
It's the same.
Uh, this is about reduce.
Yes. Reducing. Yes.
Reduce. So the first one is
Reducing or
given.
omitting.
So like I said before that is verb 3. There is no to be in front of the given.
Yes.
This is not verb, but this is adjective. It is all of English, not the TOEFL all of English. This is the theory. And then if there is like given an apple, like this one is there is given and there is to be in front of the given.
Yes.
So this is verb 3. This is to be. Ini bisa jadi verb kalau dia ada pasangannya to be. Because di TOEFL test biasanya pengecunya di sini. Pengecunya di sini antara di kata kerjanya. Semua hampir 60% pengecunya di the verb kata kerjanya. Di TOEFL itu begitu. Jadi kunci utama di TOEFL itu harus kita harus yakin, be sure that the sentence kalimat itu punya a subject and a verb. Setidaknya itu satu subjek satu verb. Jadi yang bisa jadi verb itu yang ini verb 1, verb 3. Selebihnya itu mengikut. Selebihnya kayak adjektifnya mengikut. Kalau dia verb to biasanya juga ditandai dengan yesterday
Simple past ya.
or ago.
Past.
Okay. Any more question?
Any more question?
Oh, ma'am. Welcome. So sorry.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
Okay, ma'am. Do you have questions? This is about how to learn grammar in Italy.
I was
This is
there
our
with
chief.
her.
She's our chief. Okay. Do you have questions, ma'am?
Not yet.
Okay. So anyone? Any more questions from the participants? This is a little bit hard in it, you know.
So,
Like I said before, the learning grammar is more complex
yes.
than the other. Because speaking, when you learn about speaking, you just need a partner to speak.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Can I?
Yes.
Okay, yes, can I-
Well, how to explain to our student about the verb 3 because it said say that verb 3 is not a verb, but
Yeah.
verb 3 is used in a present perfect, past perfect, and also all the tenses. I mean, yeah. So how to explain to the student, to English students, to make them understand about it.
Okay.
Yes.
So like yes, like on your example that you make I'm given, so the verb 3 is also the verb.
So in
But
this
you-
case, verb do not function only as verb, but also adjective, right?
Yeah.
Verb seems
In
to
a
have
different-
two functions.
Yes,
Hmm?
in a different tenses. Yeah.
Okay. Like past perfect, like present perfect.
Ethan.
I have eaten a mango. We know that the subject is I, it is singular, and then we have the verb have. This is verb 1. This is verb 3
Verb
because
three.
kalau if we have no have, this is not the verb. Kan? Jadi kata kerja ketiga itu selalu harus ada punya pasangan.
But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
means that verb 3 will be happen before when we meet
Yeah.
have or have. Is it?
Yes,
Or to be.
to be or
But
to
we
be.
still
Yeah,
call them
auxiliary.
verb 3, verb, right?
Yeah, it is also verb 3, but this is not verb.
No, I mean,
We can say this is past participle, but this is not the verb as the function
yes.
in the sentence.
In that sentence, verb eaten is not verb, but when you write down I have eaten is a verb. Is it? I have eaten a mango, so eaten is a verb auxiliary, ordinary verb. Is it?
Yeah.
So verb
When you-
3 is
when you-
also a verb.
No, when you
Sometimes.
apa?
Sometimes,
when
right?
you combine it, this is verb, but
Yes.
but when you say eaten is a verb,
Huh?
about the function in the sentence, this is not the verb. This is just past participle, not verb. The verb is have.
Verb,
Because
not
because yang bisa jadi verb itu
I'm
verb
confused
1, 2,
about
dan to be.
I ever heard that about ordinary verb and auxiliary verb.
Ah.
So I have eaten a mango. Eaten is the ordinary verb and have is the auxiliary verb. So eaten is also a verb. Verb 3 is also a verb. Is it?
Yeah, eaten is verb 3 or we can say past participle.
Yeah.
But in the sentence, this is not the verb. The verb is have. But when you say have eaten is the verb, it's okay too. But when you say eaten itself, jadi ketika kamu mengatakan eaten itu,
Verb.
eaten yang berdiri sendiri ini adalah verb.
Hmm?
Fungsinya verb di kalimat ini. This is not.
Okay, excuse me. What is the difference between like this? Okay. If I say he eats
Start with nice or question for you.
But because this is something new for me.
yesterday, or she eats
this is conjunction.
Okay, how do you call this one? Because there is space here.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Adjective clause. Ya.
Okay.
Okay, both here. Okay, listen to me. Both here doesn't stand alone. Okay, this is for three, and it is preceded by was here. And you call this for three or not?
Yeah, this is for three.
Okay, so what about this one? Because this is just the same. Because it is all.
Yeah, this is for three too. But the function of the function is adjective, not is the
Okay.
verb. Because the verb is it. Yang bisa jadi verb
Okay,
itu dalam
yes,
satu kalimat
I
itu
agree.
verb want, to, sama to be.
Okay, so
Jadi
that's
ini,
okay.
jadi ini tuh fungsinya dia bukan verb, tapi dia adjective karena dia
Okay.
cuma berdiri sendiri.
Okay, let me make it clear
Okay.
first. Okay, so this is the sentence verb, right?
Ah.
Ini adalah kata kerja kalimat. So how to call this?
Adjective. Adjective.
Adjective.
Ah.
Or can you agree with me if I say ini adalah kata kerja, tapi dia adalah bagian dari adjective clause?
Yes, I agree with
Can
you.
I say that again? Do you agree? Okay.
Okay.
So verb is also
But this is not, but like I said before, ini bukan dia kata kerja, tapi kalau dia adjective clause, okay, adjective.
We just have different
Yeah.
terms.
Different term.
Ada beda istilah.
Ya, beda istilah.
no. Yeah, for me both is a verb, but the sentence is adjective clause who explain the
The,
okay.
the verb is a part of adjective clause.
Okay, adjective.
But this is not the verb sentence.
Ya, no.
Tapi ini bukanlah kata kerja
Betul, betul.
kalimat. Tapi dia juga kata kerja, tapi dia bagian dia adalah kata kerja dalam klausa.
Ya, betul. Kata kerja kelulusan.
Okay.
Itu kata kerja
Yes.
kelulusan, dia adjective namanya.
Yes, karena dia bagian dari adjective
Ah,
clause.
ya, cocok.
The sentence is yes.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay, this is nice. Okay, so in questions,
Question?
it's quite complicated in it. You know, this is about complex
This is about
concepts.
just pattern.
It's
Say
pattern,
adjective,
yeah.
also say adjective.
Let's start with my simple question.
Okay.
So we change the position already, right? So you have to move there.
Okay. Well, so back to the topic of
Yes,
how
maybe
to
we
learn
can
grammar
complex
is
it.
okay. So do you have another question about how to learn grammar easily? So you can understand grammar
Yes.
easily. Come on.
It's not easy.
Yes.
Not easy.
Easy.
Because it's not easy, so we make it easy.
Easily.
Where is the way? We are discussing the way to learn grammar.
There is a way to make it
I want to
easier.
say something.
Okay.
The one thing that I hate in English is there are so many exceptions. Exceptions, Italian.
Yes.
For example, there is a rule that for plural form, you only add s or es. But sometimes there are some words don't need s or es.
Oh,
It's one thing.
uncountable.
Yeah, there are so many like that. For example, like this one. Oh, why this verb 3 is not verb? That's that I don't like about. There are some, I think why they make like
Yeah,
Indonesia
yeah.
only one rule, that's the rule.
Okay.
There are so many exceptions. For example, uncountable noun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe can you
Any tips?
yeah
How
to make it easy.
how to make it easy. There are so many rules.
I just
in
have
English.
one tip from the issue. Just remember, just
Memorize.
Just
Memorize.
memorize.
The main problem in this era is to memorize.
If you are going to learn about language, you have to have some
Memorize.
vocabularies.
But also you have to realize that that's language. Language is unique. Yeah, language
This is
has
not
different.
this is
Oh,
not
yes,
about the grammar.
Like language is different from another language. Even Indonesian and English is really different. In the
Ah.
That's reality.
Um,
Language is unique.
1 year ago, I learned Arabic, and it's more complicated. Than Arabic is
So
more
everything is
hard.
complicated for you.
Because the alphabet is different
Yeah,
with
no,
ABC.
the
Is
rule,
it?
like the grammar.
Oh.
Yeah,
The grammar
Arabic
is
Arabic
Fil
has
madi. Fil
yes,
20.
Fil.
No. 12 types verb. 12 types verb. Jadi Arabic itu punya 12 macam kata kerja.
yes.
Bahasa Inggris kita cuma punya
Cuma
3.
3.
you always think that grammar is still complicated for you, but Arabic is more
Kawaii.
complicated for you.
Indonesian also more
Complicated.
complicated. Our language also has the rules in grammatical so complicated.
So complicated.
I think all languages has the rules in using the grammar. So when you want to just make it easy by yourself, you'll find you start learning something just based on what Putra said. Just focus on what you want to learn.
Jadi saya itu punya rapor bahasa Inggris itu lebih tinggi daripada bahasa Indonesia.
Oh,
Nice.
It's not amazing
Good,
because
good.
our mother language is
Good.
Indonesian.
yeah, that's a good citizen.
Yes. So why don't you apply? I mean, why don't you try to type them to apply to study abroad? Do you have dream of?
I will try it this month by LPDP.
Oh yes, you have
Pray
to.
for me, please.
Yes, I mean.
Jadi bulan ini tuh saya rencana apply LPDP di Monash University di Australia.
Okay. So what
But
semester are
I'm-
you?
3.
Oh.
Maybe I will finish my study in December
In December
this year.
this year.
So I
mean at UIN. At UIN.
no
No?
UP, Education University of Indonesia
OP.
in Bandung.
So you study at two universities at the same time, right?
Yes,
Oh, it's amazing.
like double degree.
So do you take a scholarship or not?
The first is I myself. The first one is fund by myself. The second is sponsorship.
Wow, amazing.
Mom, I have a question.
Oh, any questions more?
Yes.
Original?
No, I actually, how to say mewakili?
Okay, represent.
Oh, I represent him because he want to. So, he's my English student, and he want to take like a TOEFL test.
Okay.
So I want to ask you, how long have you been studied in English to prepare your TOEFL to get the high score in TOEFL?
Okay, so how long did you study TOEFL test so you can get high score?
Okay, let me share my experience. The first test when I was in Aberdeen State University, for 490, hanya 490. Itu tes pertama saya in the first semester awal. So maklumlah baru masuk, jadi 490 itu sudah oke.
Yeah.
But in English education department, this is not the standard because the standard is about 550.
Yes.
550. So I learn more. It's about maybe 1 month.
1 month.
1 month. 1 month. This is because I have a basic of English.
Yes.
But when you don't have a basic of English, maybe you need 3 months regular intensive.
So you take a course? Take a
No,
course.
I learn by myself.
Oh, wow, amazing.
YouTube, but I have a book, Longman. You know
Oh,
Longman,
Longman.
this is the very basic. When you master the grammar, you will get the score about 500 to 550. When you master it, but when you don't, it is about the low.
So it means that you have good listening too, listening comprehensions and reading comprehensions, right?
My listening is
No.
It's about 510.
510. So what about your reading comprehensions?
It's about the last one is 560.
560.
Jadi di grammar itu saya diselamatkan. Diselamatkan oleh grammar. Di grammar saya 630.
Oh,
Jadi di semua di
600.
dikalkulasi jadinya 570.
oh, the average.
The average is 570.
Mana HP-nya? Kakak,
Okay,
So, if you want to learn about reading TOEFL, I have a friend here. He is more master than me in reading.
Apa disimpan di
In reading.
I have a question.
Okay.
You say that you are syndrome in grammatical. You get stuck when you want to speak.
Yeah.
But I say you can speak well.
No.
To manage. How could you give us some tips? How to manage it and
How to?
how to manage
Uh-huh.
how to manage for the year of us learn grammatical and then we are going to speak but we are still think about grammar.
This is
That's
a
your
tricky
problem,
question.
but I think I
This
know
is a
that
tricky
that's your
question.
problem, but I think you can you gotta solve your problem. How to solve it?
How not to be controlled by grammar when speaking?
Yeah.
Don't think about the grammar.
Just think about
Don't think
grammar.
about the grammar. Just speak.
Just speak.
Even the grammar is totally wrong. Just speak. At least our partner is understand what we say. It's okay.
But sometimes we don't feel confident when we
No.
Yes.
grammatical
Please.
errors.
Please don't feel unconfident.
Don't feel confident. Just feel
No,
confident.
don't feel unconfident.
Just feel
Ah.
confidence.
Speak
Okay.
up.
Jangan
Just
merasa
aja.
jangan merasa tidak percaya diri. Pokoknya bicara saja. Even the grammar is totally wrong, at least our partner understand what we say.
But grammatical rules also affect the meaning of our
Yes, yeah.
right?
But
Yes.
like when I get interview in ILF, I have unforgettable word. Jadi saya punya beberapa kata yang saya tidak bisa ungkapkan dalam bahasa Inggris. I try to explain by English. For example, like plant, menanam. I didn't remember what is the English, how to say English menanam. So I try to explain by English. So I speak to the interviewer. So I put the flower and I take the flower and put on the ground. So he
understand.
Oh.
Ah.
Did you pass the test?
Huh?
Did you pass the test?
Yes, because I'm not. I am alumnus now.
Because you just express the idea of your
Expression.
by putting flowers and then you understand it. And then you pass the test.
The IELTS. When you don't remember the word, you need to explain by English. So you will get high score too. Jadi di IELTS itu meskipun kita tidak tahu kosakatanya, tapi kita jelaskan pakai bahasa Inggris, itu tetap dapat nilai plus, tidak mengurangi nilai.
But you explain it by using gestures.
No.
But you get lost.
Just like
You
this.
just put the flowers.
No.
So it's not unique, I think.
No. The speaker will understand what you say.
Okay. Interesting. Well, is there more question? Nothing? Okay, if there is no more questions, we will close the meeting. If you have another questions, we will not close
Jadi
the
nanti
meeting.
itu kalau misal if there is still a time for me to be speaker here, jadi nanti itu saya akan jelaskan semua tips-tips yang tips
How to answer TOEFL?
ya how to answer TOEFL itu
You
dengan
have
cara
to have
simple.
a time.
Maybe take
Cara
a
simple.
You have to have a time, I think.
Why did you start it now?
Maybe yes. Maybe we can
I
open
need-
such.
I need 3 hours.
Oh, tekniknya kan ya.
Minimum. Ya, tekniknya.
Mana cuma satu.
Even you come late,
Sebenarnya
even
ada
you say-
saya punya saya
Yes.
punya teknik cuma
Yes, you are.
cuma bermodalkan satu baris begini kita bisa hafal 16 tenses.
Ya, kayak gitu.
Maybe we can.
I say
Maybe.
you have to have reschedule your time and you have to attend here to
Yes.
teach us.
The close time. Not right here.
Okay. Okay, maybe Mr. Naim, you have questions about
About what?
about how to learn grammar easily.
I think it's quite easy. It's about grammar, yeah.
Ya.
Dari fanboy, skyscraper built by. Pasif ya.
No.
This is active.
The skyscraper upper too.
This one?
Yeah, it could be active, it could be passive.
The clause is like passive, the clause.
Yeah. If it is clause, it is passive voice.
Guys,
Yeah,
you
and-
say
Okay, Nolativa.
the first one. This is today of and to be. This is the just a basic keyword.
Yeah.
That's
basic
why
keyword.
maybe you can.
Okay, this is the last question. Okay, we have chances with the last question.
What is that?
Maybe bisa adjustment.
Oh,
Oh,
Next
yeah,
time
yeah.
you suggest.
Next time.
Next time.
Yes, you
Okay.
just explain one
Yeah.
technique.
Okay,
I say that 1 hour to learn TOEFL is not enough. I need 3 hours
Okay.
minimum.
Okay. Okay, alhamdulillah, it is not a question.
But in just section 2, just
Cuma
section
satu
2.
keyword saja.
Next Sunday
Oh
maybe.
yes, okay.
Terima kasih.
Jadi
Yes, Laisa.
Keywordsnya
mungkin bisa saya simpulkan ya. Jadi
Okay, conclusions.
ya,
Okay, you have to
conclusion.
conclude it. Okay.
Eh,
Before we close the.
Ya, saya punya pertanyaan dulu boleh?
oh iya.
Apa arti tensis itu sendiri?
Okay, this is the last question.
Iya.
Sendiri.
Iya, supaya orang paham apa yang
Ya,
dibicarakan.
sebenarnya kalau saya sendiri saya tidak terlalu memusingkan apa itu tensis, tapi kalau pendapat saya tensis sendiri itu hanya waktu.
Ya, saya.
Tensis itu time, it's a matter of time. Jadi present itu artinya di kerja masih sampai sekarang, pas itu masa lalu, sama future itu masa depan. Jadi tensis itu time, sebenarnya garis besarnya waktu.
Ya.
Okay. Nice. Okay, this I agree with you.
Aku tambah lagi.
Ya,
The last question.
ya, oke.
So, why the Indonesian make 16 tense? Yeah? There is a past future. If we read English literature, it's only tenses have only 12 patrons. Yeah,
What?
12, only 12.
Professor, I only know 3 tenses.
Yeah, I mean the
I only
yeah,
believe 3 tenses, really.
yeah, me too.
Present
We can see the boxes. Yeah, there are 12. So can you explain? Some people learn 12 tenses, or and some of them learn 16 tenses.
Okay, so what do you think about that?
Oke, according to me,
We are participants.
we don't have to learn about the 12 tenses. My thesis when I was in Alauddin State University Makassar, in Alauddin itu skripsi saya mengenai TOEFL. Jadi saya survei itu yang biasa dipakai orang itu cuma 5 tenses yang biasa digunakan. Jadi saya agak lupa. Yang pertama itu hanya ada 3 yang ingat. Yang pertama itu present tense, yang kedua itu past tense, yang ketiga itu future tense. Ini dari analisis saya. Saya acak tendong semua dari Universitas Negeri Makassar Unhas. Jadi yang mereka pakai itu 5 tenses saja. Baik itu mereka ketika berbicara maupun ketika menulis. Tapi oke aja, kita harus mempelajari 12 tenses itu ataupun 16 tenses itu. Karena semua itu berkaitan. Semisal past tense sama past tense. When I was past tense sama past continuous seperti ini.
Maybe you have to continue on
This is the last.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the last.
Saya suka sekali karena saya
I came to your house.
So I went to chess competition. Chess.
satu.
So there is recording. Yeah.
Dat
Jadi tenses itu biasanya untuk membentuk suatu kalimat, biasanya dia itu membentuk kalimat kompleks. Biasanya dia itu dibarengi 2 tenses. Ini kan past tense. Ini past tense. Ini past
Past progressive.
continuous.
konsep 2 kejadian itu.
Berpotongan.
Berpotongan, bersamaan, berentetan.
Beruntun.
Jadi dengan dua kalimat ini, dengan satu kalimat yang kompleks ini, kita belajar dua tenses. Jadi saya bilang itu kita perlu mempelajari 16 tenses karena mereka itu saling berkaitan satu sama lain. Seperti itu.
Pertanyaan saya gini, saya bukan orang jurusan bahasa Inggris.
Ya.
Cuma saya
In English, please.
I just like studying English.
Yeah.
So maybe you are from English literature, yeah. So why only we learn 16 tense, yeah?
Yeah.
As I read in English literature, a lot of. I only see 12 tense. Simple present to future perfect progressive. Future perfect continuous, yeah. There is no simple past future continuous, past future perfect, and past future perfect progressive. Why Indonesia study that?
Okay, short answer please.
Yeah, it's the question.
Short, make it short.
Jadi memang in few books, di beberapa buku itu they just learn 12 tenses.
All English literature. Yes, I know.
All English literature?
Yeah, as I know, as I ever read, yeah.
No, I read that.
Maybe you have recommendation.
Yeah, I have read about English literature and jadi begini. Di sastra Inggris itu mereka memang tidak mempelajari tenses seperti itu karena mereka itu mengkaji sejarahnya. Jadi begini, semisal ini.
You can take another example please because you really limited by time.
Okay.
Make it short. Okay.
Like apa ya? Like
Or we can continue tonight.
ini ilmu sastra Inggris. Semisal DM ini kalau kita baca cepat DM ini kan tidak nyaman. Nah, kenapa bahasa Inggris dia mengambil is supaya kita nyaman. He is atau langsung his begitu. Nah ini namanya kita belajar di sastra Inggris di pendidikan bahasa Inggris ini tidak mempelajari seperti ini.
We also learned it.
Iya di literature English but no, just the main topic of literature.
Okay,
Not all the detail.
Yes. Okay, so I think
Jadi
it's
kesimpulannya pertanyaan ini ada beberapa buku yang mempelajari 16 tenses, ada juga yang 12. Saya pernah temukan.
Apakah itu asing ya, Indonesia?
Nah, the official English say that tenses is 12. I mean 16.
Ya, yang mungkin saya bisa dibantu karena saya tertarik ini mempelajarinya nih.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm no good.
Ya, ada yang literatur Inggrisnya saja.
Iya.
Apa nama?
Discuss behind the
So
scan.
maybe you can maybe
Behind the
You
scan.
have to continue.
Oh, yeah.
so we go.
I
Thank
think
you.
that's all guys for today. Thank you for all the speakers today. Okay, so
Resiko
guys,
datang terlambat.
yes.